Aqua here, welcome back to Utopia³. I've got so many things to get on with and tell you that I've had to make a clipboard to go through it all. First of all, check out up here. I love carpets, they're just so good. Right, I've made a clipboard because I've got that many, quite a few things to go over in between episodes. Anyway, I'll get on with that in just a minute. I just want to dump this ender lily seed somewhere. Cool. Now I've just taken out all these 20 tanks of creosote. I was going to go and I thought I had Bevo say he had a tank, so I was going to go and dump him in Bevo's tank as a gift. But I can't find one at his base, so I've come back. What I'm going to have to do with this, I think, is make it into stuff ready for when I want to do bee stuff. So I'm going to grab a carpenter, and I want a water to source. I've got a reservoir blocks left, so use them all. Any in there? Let's have a look. I don't know, I have to make more reservoir blocks then, because this is going to need water. Yeah, curious. I was sure I had some, never mind. Let's not spend the full episode just looking in chests, Sacco. So, yeah, I've got so much stuff to tell you, so I'm going to have to go through it. First of all, Nicholas brought me 1 or 2 Christmas presents. Cheers, dude. Paint, we're going to get to that in a bit. Filing cabinets, I'm going to cover them as well. But I made another Christmas tree up here, and I was laying loads of carpets down, so I just wanted to see what most of the different colours look like. So I ain't got all of them here, but I've got quite a few carpets laid down here. And look at the walls in here, man. How awesome do they look? We'll get to that. So at the end of the last episode, I was just starting to warm the boiler up. Got the boiler warmed up, and it is running very well now. It's running perfectly, to be honest. See that there? I think that's a light issue. I'm not sure. See the shape of that? I'm not sure if because there's no light here, or if it's because that's right outside the door. I don't know if that is maybe affecting the thing there. But shit. But I've got 9 already. Try. He goes. I've got to stop talking when I type stuff. There you go, Edge. So yeah, that's weird. I'm going to have to have a little play around with that, see if it's that or what. But if we come down here, so let's start ticking things off the list. Get through this as quick as we can. I've got that on my bar at the minute, just so its repair function works. So got the boiler to temperature. That was good. So that's all batting away at full 1000 degrees, and I actually doubled up the ovens. I started bringing charcoal into this one as well, because it wasn't getting enough when I first started. This wasn't going quite quick enough when it's at low temperature, because of course when they're at low temperature they're also at low efficiency, and the efficiency goes up as the temperature goes up. So that's up to temperature. Now when that's running fine, we started getting too much wood and too much saplings. So what I've got rocking here, I've got a couple of little things down here. First of all, check that out. That's full of wood. That's full of wood. So I've moved it so that the grey brown chest is the one that's directly onto the boiler there. Elevators makes this so much easier. So that's the grey brown, and then there's actually no wood stored in the ME network. The ME network, by the way, that all went to shit. I think that's on the list. Yep, quarry overflow. So yeah, boiler to temp, wood's all good. I had to remake the dimensional things, and I spelled that terribly there. Look, dimensional, and Nicholas helped me. Now, the issue I had with this, I had to remake these guys, so these were lost in the rollback, and when I set them up, I wasn't getting no power through, so it was weird. If you go to my mining age, not my mining age, go to the dark, and you can see this is getting power. I might get attacked to it, no. That's gone down pretty quick. It's still running, yeah, it's still running. And chests managing it. Yep, so what we've got round here is these are quite useful as well. Arcane lamps, just have one have one near your quarry, and it keeps the area around it nice and lit, so you don't have to mess around with torches and stuff. This thing, I killed one of them big mutant creepers. If you look at that, it's on my head. See, it's on my head. It's a creeper egg, and if I look at the book stand, I can't teleport while the creeper thing's on my head, so I've got to right click it, and it drops it back down. Bizarre. I don't know what else to do with that. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know. So let's just come through here. Hello. As you can see, I killed one of the big skeletons. There's his skull. So that was the first quarry that I did. That's a full size. This one isn't a full size because I came across someone else's finished quarry there, so I've just stopped where theirs was. And I can't really see how far down that is, but I'm not going to go down there because I fell on the welding here once and I don't plan on doing it again. But yeah, what happened was, once I set this up, this guy wasn't getting power. Now if you look at that now, you can see that it's changed. The wheel has changed. What's going on there? Let's press numpad 0, wheeler, show metadata, liquids, possibly. No. That actually had showed you how much power was in there before, not just the max. Try that again. Wheeler. Not metadata, is it? Oh, no. Earlier on that was showing how much power that had running through it, and it wasn't getting any, and we worked out it was because of this. So the input redstone on the receiving one needs to be inactive, or seems to be, and on the one that's at my base, the outgoing one, the output redstone is, so that's that one received. So if I turn that, they're always active. That's actually, see, it's got a full stock there. That's probably going to start going down. I don't know. Something was going on. I'll explain that better at a later date. But once I know a bit more about them. So we've got power into that. What I didn't do, foolishly, was I didn't work out what I was going to do with all the cobble I was getting. So quarry overflow. So what happened was I came on this morning and I woke up this morning at 7 o'clock thinking, oh shit, cobble, which is a weird thing to wake up thinking, and I had 53,000 cobble in here. So what I've done is I've made a dirt and a cobble partition drive so I can have 8,128, which is why you can see that's at 8128, and I've done what I've done before. Under here I've got a trash can with a storage bus on it. Storage bus is set to dirt and cobble, and the priority of this is set lower than the priority of anything else, so that's set to 3 and this is set to 2, I think. 2, yeah. So that's the highest priority, the drives. Then if there's nothing in the drive that can take things, then it goes to the chest, and if it can't go to the chest, it'll go to there. So it'll always fill the drive first before it goes to there. So any other cobble that you see coming in now, and there's not a lot, there's nothing coming in at the minute. Interesting. Maybe has just about finished. Then all that is going straight into the trash, so that's keeping that sorted. 1 stack of diamonds, 10 hearts. So 40 stack of diamonds is the actual heart amount. So there's the quarry overflow sorted. So this is still at 10k, so it's getting quite full, but it's not as full as it was. Now I've finally got some gold, which I was really starving for. So what I've been doing, I've actually been using this sag mill to get these because it works quite nice. Let's see if I get any bonus from gold in this. So this sag mill seems to give the bonus. Yeah, nice. Gives the bonus from pulverization. Pulverization. That's made something up. Thermal expansion. I don't know what's wrong with me. And all I'm doing is I'm taking the stuff out of there once it's done, and I'm actually cooking it up in the steam oven. Wonderful. So that does 9 things at a time. So this will all be, of course, wired up eventually. Now, some of that gold I need to give back to Nicholas because I borrowed a stack off him because I had absolutely no gold left. So look, even when you saw me put cobble in there, that just stayed at 8128. Keeps it all nice and sorted. Very nice. Very nice. So, and you can see there, that's just sorting out nice and quick. So yeah, I have now got cobble overflow sorted and dirt overflow, but I'm still limited. I've only got 16k. I did need to get some more drives made soon, and once I've got gold, that's what I've been waiting on for that really. So I've had a smeltery issue, which is why I'm using the sag mill thing. Smeltery issue is a bit weird. I don't know if it's because of the translocators, I've no idea, but things are going in and they're getting right to temperature and then they're not turning into liquid, they're just sticking there. And I keep having to break the controller to make that work again. So I've actually stopped using the smeltery at the minute. I'm actually going to take that off and just manually put things in there again when I need to, because I don't know if that's what's causing it. Don't know why it would cause it, but that's the only thing that I've really changed, and the shape of it, of course. So that's that bit done. Just running through everything's going to take the full episode, I think. Energy cell upgrade. I banged these 4 energy cells on here because these were just the little leadstone energy cells that have the 80 input output and can hold a small amount. Because I've been processing iron through the sag mill, I've been getting ferrous ingots as a byproduct, which is nice. You combine ferrous and iron and you can get invar, and put 4 invar on the energy cell. So the leadstones are what we had. The leadstone energy cells are the one that we had. Them ones that hold 400,000 RF. Was that 40,000 MJ? And then they can upgrade just by putting 4 invar around them, and then they can hold 2 million, which is 200,000 MJ. So because I had them, I had them steam dominoes already made as well. I'll just bang them on the side so they're just sat there full, so I can wire that into the power network as well. So this steam boiler has got quite a lot of capacity, so that's all good. Next, tree farm control. Now the tree farm was just running around in circles because it's got all the wood it needs. So one thing I decided to do was, see, he's working again now, look. So he should have a little bit of space, and he has, look, he's got 1 slot of space. So he's working away, everything else is staying bang on. Now he kept going round and round and round when he didn't need to, so what I've done is, you may have noticed a couple of Buildcraft lasers up top. What I've done is made a couple of AND gates. I've got a condition there saying space inventory puts a red pipe signal on, and the red pipe signal, if you look under here, comes on the cobble structure 5, goes to this same gate, red pipe signal on equals redstone signal on, and of course when a redstone signal on, that means this will release the cart. So whenever that's full, like it is now, the signal's off, so the cart will get stuck here. So it'll only go around, it'll go for a little go around when this is empty. So look, if I was to take that out of there, you see the signals come on and the gates come on. I'll put that back. It's not so, he's only working when he needs to, and of course because he's waiting there, then all the trees grow, so he has to go around occasionally. So that's working quite nice. I'm pretty sure this has got enough wood capacity to do a second boiler, so I might set up a second boiler off camera at some point and get that connected up, possibly in the space where the E stuff is currently, because that's going to go upstairs. So there's that sorted, and you see whenever the boiler pulls some, then that just pulls some. That's got a filter on, it's binning saplings. If I need saplings later, I'll change this around, but just for now, just so I don't have to deal with them, I'm just binning them. I might squeeze them into biofuel later, but for now, it's all good. So we're here. I've set most of these to 8128. So 8128 on the pumpkins. I need to rip all the wires out and add liquid and redstone to them, but that's for a bit later on. And I've added their red flowers, their yellow flowers, and they're of course nether what? What nether what have we got now? We're 1543, so not a great deal. I wonder if that's turned on. I'm sure I had that much earlier. No, maybe not. The server has been down. It's been backed up and stuff. So yeah, there's that bit sorted. And what's on there? To-do list. So add liquid redstone to the farm, that's what I just mentioned. Increase the storage, needs to sort that out. Get our auto crafting going. boiler 2, steam boogaloo. Get another boiler going, I think. Rock crusher, I want to get a rock crusher going, and that's for the building age. Rock crusher, you can crush gravel into, you can crush cobble into gravel. Now, if you look how to make gravel in a rock crusher, crushing cobble gets you gravel, and gravel, of course, we can cook into concrete, and concrete, of course, we can turn into asphalt, which is going to be the road in our building age, which I can show you. Not a lot's going on in the building age. I did the videos, the one before last was, oh, I don't know if I meant to show this on camera. Let's try and remember where the gate is. That's work that Nemson's doing, so that's top secret. So the building edge, just built this little park here. You saw me put these signs up last time. So this is kind of like a central plaza, if you will. And then we started putting the roads down. And I got Nemson to go into creative and get some of these road lines, because you can only get road lines in creative. So we've got loads of these road lines in the chest over here. So we can actually put road markings down, which is really cool. I mean, do we want the road to be left-hand drive or right-hand drive? There's a left-hand drive junction for UK. There's a right-hand drive junction if we're in the US. Hey. Yeah, they're really cool. So it's kind of how we're going to go for it. We've got like a little curb edge with stone stairs. We've tried a few different things, but I'm not 100% convinced this is the way to do it still. But there we go. That's the first like 17 by 17 plot, and then we're going to start building plots round about and out. This is not working again. Let me just. I think Nemson put this in here. It's a pot of gold and a good night's sleep mod. That seems quite a bit broken. If I place that down again. Oh. Fell in some dookie water. It makes a rainbow, but it's not quite loaded in right. I fell in the dookie. So there's our building edge. My first, I've got a few plans for buildings that I want to do here, but my first one is going to be either a building supply store, so that people can come and get gravel, brick, etc, etc, or a carpet shop, just because carpets fun. Yeah. So that's what I want to get a rock crusher on the go for. So I'm going to make that in a minute. Now, have I covered everything on the list? No, I ain't covered. I owe Nicholas 64 gold ingots. I shall pay that back in a bit. Paint, Jesus, this is so good. So open blocks. If you check my walls out here, this is cyan stained clay. That anyone who watched Efo's videos knows all about that, because he loves that stuff, and it's a really nice colour. Now they're adding clay. It came in 1.6, of course. This is so this is the cyan stained clay. This stuff is canvas from open blocks. Now canvas is made pretty easily. It's just paper around a fence, and what you can do with that is you can use stencils on it. Now stencils. Yep. Beaver, I did like my boat, and I'm going to pimp that boat and send it back to Beaver once it's all pimped. So. What are you guys talking about? Yeah. Right. So yeah, this canvas stuff. What you can do, you can use stencils. Now stencils, you can loot or you can make. So I'll go through what I've done. So I want to show how this works. So it's a shame it's raining. I wonder if these guys are in the overworld. Let's have a look. Opis. Oh, Bevo's done a mod spotlight today, and I thought Opis meant stalker, but apparently it's got a proper reason, because you can use Opis to stalk where people are. So I can see that Grumpy's loaded in, and we can see that Nemson's not in the overworld. Wanna sleep, Grumpy? Because I could see a little bit more for you if I could sleep. No answer. So anyway, we'll carry on, and if he sleeps, I've got my sleeping bag on me, so that's cool. So I've got a drawing table here. This is the first thing you need to make. Drawing table, really nice and straightforward. Wood, a couple of unprepared stencils, which is just paper around an iron ingot, and a sketching pencil, which is just 2 bits of a stick and a bit of coal. A nice charcoal pencil there. That makes you this thing, and in this you can put the blank patterns. So I can take that out and be a blank one again. Look, so there's a blank one I made earlier. Do it. There we go. Oh, that's going to be irritate me, innit? I thought. Oh, damn it. There we go. Come on. I always type in bloody T when I'm in a frigging bed already. Let's try that again. See if it was me cocking up with a bed. And yay! There we go. So, because I was bouncing around, I don't know if it put me in properly first go. There we go. So, that's the first thing you make, a drawing table. Now, I say I have looted some of these. All these ones are looted, but the one I actually wanted was this one. You see, this one's just got a little thin edge. So, I actually made that one. And there's a couple more that I ain't got, so I'll work out which ones I ain't got. And I can make another one with that blank one I've got there. So, you literally just go through, find the patterns. That corner one, is that one I ain't got? Yeah, might as well make that then. So, oops. Then I've got 2 creeper ones. Awesome. So, then you make this thing called a paint mixer. This is really cool. Now I'll make another bit of paint here. So, paint mixer is just obsidian and iron. Really simple stuff. Open blocks, I think Mikey Moo might start putting the recipes a bit more expensive on some stuff, because it really is cheap, a lot of the stuff that he makes. Now, I need a bucket, which I've got. Wonderful. Yo, Situ! And I need a cow. I've got some lonely cows in the dark in here. Hello, cows. Back in the dark with you. We need a bucket of milk. And that bucket of milk goes in this slot here. Then you need some cyan dye, some magenta dye, some black dye, and some yellow dye. So you see, I made a tin of a can of orange paint there. So the orange paint must use more yellow than anything else, because I put 3 dyes in each and 2 dyes filled it up. Well, it looks like it's used more yellow than everything else, and that hasn't used any black. So let's make a nice straight red. 0000 red, in it? No, it turns out there it is. Yeah, 0000. So let's make a nice tin of red paint. Why you no work? There it is working. You see, little progress bars going, and when this is finished, we'll have a tin of red paint in there, and we shall use some of the ink. So you'll see these little ink hoppers will go down a bit. So look, that's using more yellow again, and possibly a bit of pink. I don't know, but mostly yellow by the look of it. There we go. So we've got a red to go next to our orange there, and then all you need is a brush, which I have there, and when you're brushing your stencil, you can go creating patterns. So if I break that block, for example, breaking the canvas will take the pattern back off it. All I've done here is nice and subtle. I've wanted an orange band on the edge there. Put your block on, if you shift click it, it rotates it, and then give it a click with a paintbrush. Go back and just right click it without shifting, and it'll pop it back off. There you go, nice little edge. There's so many mods working towards making it building nicer at the minute. Really cool. So there we go, I've got a nice little edge on there, and I think I'm going to put a black one on the top. So let's actually make a black paint. I should have made a black paint, not a red. I've used my bucket up, have I? Let's make a bucket. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So, I've got road markings with me still. And then milk. Gone too far again. Darkness cows. Thank you. Gone too high again. I'm really carried away with the elevators. So let's make black. So I presume this is just going to use black. So I need a separate brush. Oh, look at that, by the way, as well. That's awesome. You can see it mixing the paint when it's working. Really cool. Mikey Moore's a genius. Yeah. Can I use the same brush? I can. Cool. So it's just... I don't know if these have durability. Let's or is that brick, you fool? Don't want to break anything behind it. Well, they don't seem to have durability, so once you've made it, it looks like you've got it. So I reckon you might add that as well at some point, so it's got a bit of durability. So what I want on the top, just to give this a bit of an edge, is I want black lines on the top, like so. Oops, normal click. I can. There we go. So you can see it's quite time consuming, but if you like making shit look nice, if you played Lego as a child and was really bothered about how shit looks, little things like that. I could add a skating as well. Now it works on some vanilla blocks, but it doesn't seem to work on these. But it does work on some vanilla blocks. Now I can't think of any to try on, but I haven't got many vanilla blocks around, have I? None of that's vanilla. They're vanilla, aren't they? No. God, come on, something must be vanilla. That's pan. Screw it. You can paint certain blocks. Making a lie of me now, innit? Yeah, I might not have that version yet, I don't know. But there we go, paint, very nice. Now I'm just going to finish doing this, and then I'm going to look at making a rock crusher. No idea where it's going to go, to be honest. So I might have to get a second boiler just to get things sorted. And yeah, I made a little 3 lasers and an assembly table there that just dumps things into the AE network, just to make them gates for the farm down there. Right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, back I am again, and I'll just turn that off. There we go. Back I am, and I don't know what I was looking for a reservoir for, because of course this was going to use creosote, not water, so I don't know why I was looking for a reservoir to put water in here. But all I've done here is all these tanks are behind the wall, behind the blast furnace there. I've spread them all out so they can get across to here. I've dropped the carpenter there. I'm sharing the wood from the ender chest by regulating it to 1 stack all time in the carpenter, which is pretty solid. I love translocators. And I've just connected that to this added energy cell, so that's just making me a lot of impregnated casings. Now these, of course, later on, we'll want one of these for every alvery block we make. This is well down the line though, but I just thought I'd get them. While I've got all that creosote, I thought I might as well get them all done. So you need 27 per alvery, yeah, so 27. So I thought I'd get them on. Get on with them. One thing I've missed off the list: filing cabinets. Check these guys out. These are also from open. No, not from Extra Utilities. These are from Extra Utilities. I'm going to say open blocks then. Now, these things, if you look at these drones, they've all got the same part number, the same ID, 13340. So I can't put anything else in that chest. But anything that's got the same ID, 13340, can go in there. So I can all my drones I can just stick in there, and they'll all stack on top of each other. And same with princesses. So I've got one there for princesses, one for drones. Really cool. So there's 13 Rockies, because of course these guys don't stack. The drones stack, but princesses don't. They're all stacking there, which is really cool. So that's a very nice. It's AWTEM's mod in it, Extra Utilities. And I've got one more down here. Have I mentioned them in this video? Chisel bookcases. Awesome. Still work for enchanting tables as well. Brilliant. I've got one here, and it's got all my shards in. Because look at them, they're all 25363, and they've got the semicolon afterwards, or is that a colon? Semicolon. But that doesn't matter because they're all the same ID. So if I go up to my A network here, oops, and I can grab all these shards. I've got under these bees. So eventually I will have a storage bus probably feeding just that part number. In fact, I think you can set a fuzzy export bus to ignore differences. In fact, I think I've done that before in my Unleashed series with honeycombs. So they're the same as well. Look, 13360, even though lies. I know I lied. That's from Magic Bees, that's why. But honeycombs will all go into a, I think it's a fuzzy export bus. You just have to set it for honeycomb, and all types of honeycombs can go through it. So I'm guessing this will work the same for these, which is really cool. There we go. In there you go, and then down there. So that's filing cabinets, extra utilities, another awesome mod. Pop, 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 pop. Now I just want to do something else before we go any further. I'm going to make a. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to grab a wand off there. I'm going to make 2 more wands, by the way. I've got 3. Now I've got 3. I want 1 on each pedestal. I want 1 for on the arcane weight table. I want 1 for in my bag. So I'm going to make a couple more of these off camera at some point. Now where do I want to go? I want to go to spawn, please. Now, don't know if I did this last time, but what I want to do here is I just want to, because I've got 37 levels on me. Oh, I'm not meant to be showing this, am I? Damn it. There we go. Because I've got 37 levels on me, what I want to do is I want to go into my focus pouch. I don't know why I brought the one with me for. Oh yes, I do. Now I've already put Frugal 2 on this, but I've got some more levels now. So Frugal 3, it'll mean it'll use less aspects when it's on my wand. I don't really need treasure and potency, but you can use a wand of equal trade for mining quite well. So, meh, I'm not going to get that. It's going to cook a lot of levels for them, innit? So, these are quite heavy level-wise. What's unbreaking going to do then? Is that going to use less as well? Don't really get it. Meh, that'll do. In fact, I'll just put Frugal 3 on it. So that. Ah, look, Viper cast 0.007. Now, if I do this from the other one, then what's Frugal do for me? So the Viper cast on my dislocation is 5, 5, and 1. So if I put Frugal onto that, is it Frugal on? It should be Frugal that improves it. It's exactly the same. So if I get that back and I've that's right, innit? That gets me my levels back yet. So let's try it unbreaking on. And that says it's the same as well. So, yeah, I'll go with Frugal should lower the cost. Should lower the cost. So I'll put them back in there. So that was 0.07.07. So let's equip one of them by pressing F. And it doesn't actually tell me the cost, does it? Oh look, it does tell me the cost. So it says 0.05, but is that because I'm wearing that? That's 4.25. So the helmet's taking me down from 4.25 to 4.4. Nope, from 4.25 to 4, dead. But I have got some reduction on from adding Frugal 4.25. So let's set that off again. Let's have a bit of a mess about. And which one was that? That was that one, wasn't it? So let's take that back off again. I'm losing levels dicking about like this, aren't I? Never mind. They'll all come back to me again. Now let's so So 4.5. So the frugal did make a bit of a difference there. Yeah, so it's an extra quarter of a V. Not much, but I guess it all adds up. So that's how you enchant your. That's how you enchant your one caps these days. So meh. Oops. Shit. Put that back. The reason why I want to show you this is so keep your eyes shut, everyone. Let's go over here. The reason why I want to show you this is because the Wonder Vehicle Trade does some pretty cool stuff now. Oh, Carl just left the game. And Grumpy left a bit back. I always want at the minute. Me send someone do that. Hello guys. So this is really cool. Grumpy's extended the road that way a bit, as I said earlier. And we've dug the road out. I actually don't want the road digging out because check this out. If I set not with the dislocation one, but with that one. So are you in there still? Yeah, you are. Good. So I did not want to do that at all. God damn it. What I actually wanted to do, try again, is if I set that as stairs, I just want to get rid of the snow, not the dirt underneath it. There we go. If I set that as stairs, look at that. It actually does stairs now, and it does them in the right order, depending where you are. Really cool. Ouch. Let's put that back. There's dirt. And look at that, I can turn that dookie into dirt as well, which is quite nice. So set that as a thing again, and I can put these stairs in, put these paths in real quick like that. Of course, I've got some stone bricks over here as well. Well, that's how I've been using that to build. So the Wand of Equal Trade combined with the Builder's Wand makes building really useful extras for building. So, been doing the bricks like so. Very cool. So yeah, right. I'll meet you back at my base, and we'll put. Video's getting a bit long, but we'll put a rock crusher together, and we'll at least make one bit of gravel before the end of the episode. Back in a bit. And there I am then, back at my base, and surprise, surprise, it's raining again. And right, let's go on with this then. So what I'm going to need for this is, so it's 3x2x2. 2x2 is that. So I need 3 lots of these then, yeah. I want 27 steel, which I must have already started prepping, unless that's just a coincidence. And 12 diamonds. Oh, diamonds are coming on quite nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the blocks that Ego gave me, and these look like they're all from them quarries. On my third quarry now, as you saw earlier, it had stopped. It's just it's clearing up the 5 layers at the top bit at the minute. So, what are you doing there? Dumb guy. Yeah, so let's get on with this then. So 3 of them, and pistons is the other bit. So let's get pistons where we need them. So 4, 2x2 by 3. Yeah, this is where my maths always goes badly bad. Now what I'm going to do at the minute is I'm just going to sling it up there on the side of this very squashed in boiler. This will look fine, honest, when it's sorted, but at the minute everything's just getting slammed in. So this thing uses steam regardless of whether it's produces steam, I mean, regardless of whether it's getting used or not. So it don't really matter. I just want to see how this damn thing works. So 3x2x2. That suggests to me it's 3 long, 2 wide, and 2 high. We'll see if it forms a multi-block when I put the last one in. I guess that meant it's a multi-block. Cool. Cool. So what we can do with this is, does it have 9 slots? I guess it does. 9 slots. And it's not taking power from the steam oven. Okay. Does this need power to run? Never used one of these before. I thought it'd just take steam from there. What's the top look like? It's weird, isn't it? Let me quickly try something then. Let me quickly... Well, the video's getting near 40 minutes, so I'm going to wrap up very soon. And if you don't know how this works, I probably would have worked it out by the time the next video comes out, so... Yeah, you can let me know, but I probably have already sussed it. And it needs power like that. Okay, that actually makes it better, because I don't have to have it noisy. Shit, that is noisy. And it just does one at a time. Gee, I can't handle that, can I? Right, so that ain't staying here. So what I'm going to do with that is... One, I'm going to move it. And, oh, someone very kindly left me some more stencils. Thank you very much. There might be the odd creeper face lurking about the server. Now, have I got 2 of these translocators? Let's have a look. I have got one there as well. Sweet. It's like I planned it, but not very well. Put me down, please. Thank you. So then the plan is... Take the gravel into there. Lovely. Give Nicholas his 64 gold back. Send the gravel into there, where it'll get turned into the hardened concrete, which I can use for making the asphalt for the roads for the building age. Awesome. So that, yeah, that's certainly going to be moving. I can tell you that for nothing. Right. So I'll finish off in the building edge. I've done a little bit more. I've laid out a few more plots. But as you can see, we have got no road at the minute. I decided to go left-hand drive. Now, it's me and Grumpy building this, and Grumpy's American, so you might want to go right-hand drive. But not that we can fit cars in here anyway. Grumpy actually wanted the roads wider, which would have made sense, because we could have had 1, 2, 3. If we had it 9 wide, then we could have had cars that are 4 width. But we might be able to work something out. Let's make little cars that are 1 width, using carts, maybe. Anyway, so I've got... That one actually needs a signpost. Just put little things there that people can claim when they want to. I've actually claimed this one over here from my building supplies area. So I'm going to build a little plot here. I'm going to have all these stuff on stock, so that people can just come and take it to build stuff. Right then, let's have one last look at the clipboard. So everything on page 1's done. Yep, covered all them things I wanted to cover, so I'll wipe that off. My to-do list, liquid redstone to the farm area. I'll do that off camera probably, it's just a case of pulling the wires out. Increase the storage and the auto crafting that they're giving, we need to get that going on. That'll be upstairs, so I'll have to move all the presents out of the way, which will probably take me 2 hours. Rock crusher we've done. Second boiler I'll get on with. Bees I want to start. Now, everything's wintry biome, so that's holding us back. But if I saw Doodad do it, if you actually build on an ocean, even though all our extreme hills are currently icy, an ocean is still normal, so that's really cool. So I've got ocean around my house, so I'm going to build a little pontoon where I can start some bees going. Void jars, I want to upgrade all my normal farmcraft jars to void jars. I'll probably do that off camera because that's just took quite a while. Building plots, that's my ongoing job at the minute. I want a good 20 or so plots so that people can come and claim them and build whatever they want. And mob farm, I need to start automating that, get my cows, my endermen and all that automated, get some mob essence collected for use for those stuff. And as I said, I give Nicholas his gold back. Cool. Right, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we do it next time. Cheers. Bye.